Okay, Grounded 2. Or at least Grounded. What was the first thing we can think about when it comes to playing this game? Bugs. Bugs. So, a question comes to mind in my own head. What is the strongest bug in Grounded 2? Now, since there is definitely not, let's say, the roster in this version of the game isn't as large as the first version, so it will change, of course, when Axel gets added. But when I'm recording this, Axel is in fact not added yet, so yeah, that's that. Do also know that this video is based on my opinion, so if you don't agree with me, it's fine. I like to listen to your reasons, but this is my reasons on why I think these are gonna be the top 4 strongest bugs in this game. Yes, I said top 4, not the strongest bug in the game, so yeah, you'll see. Now, without any more waiting, let's go ahead and start the video. I'll go to the first bug on the list. Now, it may be surprising that the praying mantis nymph is this low on the list. But of course, I have my reasons, so allow me to tell you right now. Yes, the praying mantis has high damage, a lot of powerful attacks, has a high HP bar, and is super fast, especially with that leap attack. But there's only one problem that kinda denies it completely. I don't think gravity works on this thing. As you can see, this thing is literally in the air. Like, this thing cannot start a fight at all. I don't think so this thing's capable of starting a fight. Or at least occasionally. And even in the air, it's probably also gonna rarely, let's say, start a fight. Because it's also one of the rarest creatures in the game to find. Because they're only in a few parts of the map. Like, very few compared to the other creatures, like northern scorpions, the wolf spiders, orb weavers, butterflies. There's, like, a lot. And these guys are, like, one of the rarest. So, yeah, exactly. And the part that they get stuck in the air and you can just keep spamming projectiles at it, and the part that I don't think any other bug would be able to reach you, yeah, that's kind of a problem. So if the praying mantis just stays in the air all the time, the fight is never gonna end. So yeah, that's why I placed the mantis so low on the list, because of this simple bug that kind of ruins the whole fight. As you can see in this current recording, I am trying to get the mantis to go down on the floor, but it took me a good while before the mantis finally got down. But even after that, I still managed to kill the mantis really fast because Morty has like less than half HP. Now we have to talk about its resistances and weaknesses. As you can see, the mantis is strong against the smashing, stabbing, and spicy. So yeah, those weapons won't work as well on the mantis, but it's also weak to fresh and slashing and has weak point in the eyes. There's a single weapon in the game that does both fresh and slashing, and that will be the dual sickles, or the icicles. Those do both slashing and fresh, so those are like the best weapons against the mantis. The mantis has really good stats. I want to point that out. It has really good stats. It's just that the bug that kind of gives it a problem. But overall, I think it should be higher on the list, but it's just because of the bug and the part that this thing cannot initiate in combat that kind of lowers it down the list.
Risk of heat stroke!
Okay, it might be surprising that the cockroach queen is this above the mantis, not like this high on the list. Like, why is it above the mantis? It's only a tier 2 creature. Well, I have some reasons, but I'm gonna say it just has so much HP. Like, why does it have so much HP? I mean, like, all the cockroaches in this game are just so tanky. Like, I don't know why, but they're just really tanky, and that's kind of the reason why they're so high on the list, compared to the mantis, that is. But there's still some downsides, definitely. Now, one thing I gotta say about the cockroach queen is that, like all cockroaches, they are very tanky, but they don't do that much damage, especially compared to like other creatures. I mean, like especially compared to the mantis. The mantis does a lot more damage. It just has way less HP. Oh yeah, enough fun fact, that HP pull, maximum HP is kind of a lie, because the Cockroach Queen has like somewhat of a second phase, and the second phase spits the ranged acid. So yeah, that's not even like the entire HP bar. Uh, yes, it's true that the Cockroach Queen is also another rare creature like the Mantis, and yes, it is rarer than the Mantis, but at least there are like specific places you can find the Cockroach Queen. Not like the Mantis, where the Mantis is just 3 flowers or something like that. But yeah, the only reason why I put Cockroach Queen above the Mantis is because gravity does work on this thing. So yeah, at least there is that. If the Mantis didn't have that flying in the air glitch, I feel like the Cockroach Queen would be below the Mantis. So yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that this thing also has no weaknesses. Yep, like all cockroaches, they have no weaknesses. Of course they have no weaknesses. I wonder why. Now, another main factor why I put it slightly higher on the list is also because of that acid pool. Not, I guess yes, acid pool. So basically, you can't just stay in one area. You actually have to move away from the acid pool, and kind of disrupts the fight a little bit. And yeah, it's really annoying to go up against, especially the part when sometimes the nymphs come out of nowhere. Like, why do these guys just come out of nowhere and start fighting? Why? It's so annoying to deal with. And yeah, that's kind of the problem. But it's not really a big problem because the Cockroach Queen still doesn't do that much damage. Especially when you're wearing the Ladybug armor, it's only a tickle. Its abilities only tickle you. So, yeah. Now to next. Okay, hear me out with this one. So, like, the Northern Scorpion does have way less HP compared to the other bugs I just talked about. And I don't know if it does as much damage, but I think it does about the same damage as the Mantis, if not the slightly lower. But it has venom damage, which is damage over time. And yeah, it's also let's say attacks are kind of more or less unpredictable. Like that crush ability you just saw, literally to what the Scorpion did to my pet spider. Uh, I almost can't perfect block that. That's kind of difficult to perfect block. And but all these other attacks are pretty easy to block. And plus, it has an ability where it goes underground and stings you and does venom, and it applies a lot of venom. So like, yeah, that's kind of a problem. The venom damage is one of the reasons why the Scorpion is pretty high on the list. But like, other than that, the Scorpion is like one of the hardest creatures that I actually dealt with in the game. It took me more attempts to kill this thing than it took to beat the final boss. Yes, it only took me like 2 attempts to beat the final boss. Killing this guy took like 5. I don't know why. New bug, I guess. And plus, unlike the cockroach, this new bug does high damage, and its venom damage kind of negates the, let's say, your bandage's ability if you couldn't dodge it or block it in any way. So like, yeah, that's only like the reason why I put it this high in the list. So yeah, it's not yet. Forget to mention this thing's also very common. So yeah, it's really common compared to the other 2 bugs I just talked about. And not to mention, sometimes they go in packs. So like, usually there would be like an adult Scorpion or like a junior, and then there would be at least like 2 Scorpion links somewhere around them. But that's not Scorpion links aren't much of a big problem, but still, Scorpions, yeah, they're dangerous. Even though they don't have that much HP, they they do have pretty decent resistance because they're both resistant to slashing and let's say, wait, I forgot what is it. Oh yeah, the fresh, which is the complete opposite to the mantis. And but it's weak to smashing, so yeah, that's kind of the thing about scorpions. Yeah, that's the only reason why I put it on top of the list. Because it can also go underground and sting and do high amounts of venom damage. But I don't know if it really justifies to be a high in this list. Maybe I'll make another update on this list to see how it actually went. Because if they fix the mantis, yeah, the mantis is going up the list. and going above the Northern Scorpion. Okay, so like I have no other reason to talk about the Scorpion anymore, because that's really everything about the Scorpion. It has strong attacks. Venom damage is like annoying to deal with. A bug that's never been in the previous game before does high damage, so you kind of have to learn it even better. And the part that Venom damage kind of negates the what do you call it? Yeah, Venom damage basically just negates your ability to use bandages. Because not really negates your ability to use bandages like at all. It just negates your ability to effectively use the bandages. And not to mention that like a Dig Sting ability, yeah, that's kind of annoying. Because yeah, but if you once you learn its attack animations, it's actually kind of easy to kill. As you can see, especially with the Cockroach Club, it's like pretty easy to kill. I'll make sure to not forget to talk about its resistances and weaknesses. As you can see, it's weak to smashing, which is like the literal weapon I just talked about, the Cockroach Club. And it's resistant against slashing, venom, and fresh. And yeah, that's kind of the reason why I put it so high up on the list. Its weaknesses are only one, and it has like... Sure, it has 2 weak spots, but you need to actually stun it if you want to get to those weak spots in the first place. But at the same time, that's kind of what the Cockroach Club does, so... yeah. But the Scorpion is nothing compared to the next creature on the list. Now, you guys do remember the bug from the intro, right? Yep, it's this guy. Now, I'll tell you the reasons why I think he's on the top of the list, and here are my reasons. Just imagine all the bugs from the previous section, like the other parts of the list, 4, 3, and 2, but combine them into one bug. Yep, we have the Wolf Spider. That's what happens when you mix them all together. You get a Wolf Spider. And why did I put it so high up on the list, you may ask? Like, why this spider have like so high up on the list? Well, I literally just said earlier. It's basically all the bugs I just talked about combined into one. It has high HP, high melee damage, has a literal pounce ability, so you can't just keep running away without dodging. It's also really fast, and the part that it remember the Scorpion Venom thing, right? Yeah, all of its attacks are dosed with venom. So, yeah. That's kind of the thing. That's why one of the reasons why I think it should be number 1 on the list. For now, it's like, yeah, it's fast. It has a lot of HP. It's like, attacks do venom damage while doing really high damage. Its movement speed is fast, but not to mention, I forgot to say this, but its attacks are also kind of fast and unpredictable. Remember the same attack where I said the Scorpion's slam attacks, right? Yeah, the Wolf Spider has something similar to that. Except, there's almost no warning. And not to mention, I mean, there is a warning, but it looks like the Wolf Spider's block. Or it is the block. I don't really know it, even right now. It's... yeah, the Wolf Spider's attacks are unpredictable. Not to mention it has a 5-hit chain. So like, yeah, due to it also having a 5-hit chain, it makes dealing with the Wolf Spider... See, as you can see in the recording right there, there's a 5-hit chain. And yeah, see, all of its attacks do venom damage. And oh, you see that attack earlier in the video? Yeah, you saw that. It's fast, it's powerful, and like, even with the Ladybug armor, I am at half HP, as you can see. I'm wearing the Ladybug armor, and that almost did not happen to me with all the bugs, any of the bugs, except for the Mantis. Like I said, if the Mantis wasn't buggy, I would have placed him second on the list, but because he is, he's in last place. And there's another reason for him being so high up on the list. The dude has no weak points and only have one weakness. It is resistant to smashing, stabbing, fresh, and venom. That's a quite good bunch of resistance. Not to mention, spicy? There's only like 2 weapons laced with spicy. Or, like, at least, if not counting the arrows, that is. But like still, wolf spiders have lots of HP, resistant to most things, and like yeah, it's just really strong. That's kind of the deal with the wolf spider. Like it has like the high HP of the mantis and maybe the cockroach queen as well. It does venom damage like the scorpion. It also has a unpredictable attack like the scorpion. And yeah, it has venom and all that stuff, and that's why I put it on top of the list. And reason why I think wolf spiders number one. Not to mention that wolf spiders are like let's say one of the reasons why people get jump scared by spiders a lot. And compared to the mantis and the cockroach queen, these guys are a lot more common, but not definitely not as common as the northern scorpions. So yeah. Oh yeah, did I forget to mention these guys also mostly roam at night. So imagine you're just running in the middle of the night, and then a wolf spider walks straight to you. Yeah, that's yeah, it's kind of. Now those are just some of my thoughts on like the strongest bugs in this game, listed in a list. But I wanna have make another grounded video. I have an idea for another grounded video. So please like, subscribe. That's really it for this video. Thank you for watching till the very end of this video. And if you're interested in content like this, please tell me and let me know in the comments below. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I'm out.